Tonight's Mo Show on TV2 contains material that may offend some people.
Hey Mo Show viewers, greetings. Watch tonight's show very carefully because later in the show, at the end of the show, there will be a skilled question.
If you know the answer and you text in the correct answer, you'll go in the draw to win a limited edition Mo Show t-shirt and a PS2 console and games and other good stuff.
Good stuff.
In 1971, Otis Frizzell was born. Soon after came Mark Williams. They quickly became washed-up teenage rappers, and now, as if by some mystical fluke, they've got an award-winning entertainment series. Against all odds, and without government funding, they scored even nicer handycams than last time, a couple of cyber shots, and hit the road. So now, with support from PlayStation 2, we bring you Mo Show. Around the world in 42 days.
We begin tonight's Mo Show in London. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are here in beautiful Brixton.
Contrary to common belief, it's a beautiful sunny day in London. And hidden somewhere around this location is a secret laboratory of London's all-city sticker king, Solo One.
Solo One.
Word.
We're at the Brockwell Lido, known to the locals as Brixton Beach. Here, deep in the depths of the men's changing room, lies the secret laboratory of artist Solo One. At this studio, the VOC crew design and create illegal billboards for products that don't really exist and stick them up all over London. Confused? You won't be.
This is like, it's like a take on the posters that you get for circuses. So I did the Great VOC Circus, that's the name of our crew. And this is like...
What's VOC?
Stands for Visual Orgasm Productions. We've been going for like 10 plus years. It'd be interesting to see how long this stays up, you know? Because what we said when we did this project, we thought, well, what would be really good would be to give something back. So we want to photograph the pieces as they go up. That will be the artwork. But if someone sees this and takes it, and it's theirs, it's free art, it's something that you don't pay for, and it's something that we've created for someone else to pick up on. They might sell it in a few years' time, I don't know, but we encourage them to steal our work because then they've got something from us that's original.
You get to pass on the kind of illegalness of the whole affair, right?
Yeah. So
you can do something illegal and they can steal your illegal thing.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful cycle. This one, just explain this.
All right. This guy is he's in charge of street cleaning, so we want to do a campaign of just his name on the street, so that it's like...
He's cleaning off his own name?
Yeah, he's cleaning his own name, so that's the next campaign. And it also, I think...
And that's his actual signature?
That's his actual signature, yeah. It might make him feel a little bit special, like he's really wanted and cared for and stuff.
Oh, we'll do his head in there, right? An anti-graff campaigner.
Yeah, I mean... If
campaigning to clean his own name off.
Yeah, he'll be graffiti, he'll be what he's cleaning, so that's kind of funny. Hopefully that works.
Solo One has a partner in crime in all of this. His name is Dane, or Luke to his mum.
Luke, Dane, Luke, VOP. Sure. Tell us what's about.
Massive crack sale in Brixton and anywhere else, Hackney, wherever there's a massive crack sale going on.
It'll be beautiful, like when you finally get the photo of this one up. If we could have a crack can on both sides.
Yeah, that's
all right.
Yeah, that's it.
And this is one of yours?
Yep, Don's proper lean up £10 bag. Proper lean up is like how we say, if you're proper lean up, it means that you're eyes have just gone completely red and you're leaning up against something because you can't stand up.
Right, so that's a weed thing, not a crack thing?
That's a weed thing, yeah.
Right.
So that's got more scope, more people can relate to that one. £10 bag is a very British thing as well, I suppose, especially when they're that size.
Right, £10 bag for a speck of weed.
Yeah, right. Yeah, and Don's, because he's just proper lean up, and I just thought he'd work well in that instance.
Choice. Yeah. Well, thanks for talking to us, bro.
Cool.
And we'll be out and we'll go advertising a bit later.
Definitely.
Right.
Good, you guys?
Yeah, man. What's he gonna be?
I'm gonna do a Mo Show one.
Yeah.
I just gotta try and think of something as witty and clever as these motherfuckers.
Hey kids, if you wanted to make your own billboard at home, all you need is some poster board, a little bit of poster paint, and a little bit of imagination, just like Otis here. Whether it's politically motivated or just graphically appealing, it's a world of endless opportunities.
Okay, well, I've finished my piece. It says, is the BBC killing you? Try a new Mo Show. 25 out of 27 experts agree it doesn't suck. Coming up after the break, we hit the streets of London on our illegal billboard campaign.
This is the Mo Show. Yippee, yippee, Ali. This is the Mo Show. Yippee, yippee, Ali, ho.
We just decided that this here spot looked so British that,
We'd do a link.
yeah.
This is called Piccadilly Circus, and actually there's circuses all over London, yet I haven't seen a single clown or a trapeze. So we're slowly heading down to South London to find Boyd and Luke to stick up our advertising campaign.
Yeah, we're doing a bit of advertising in London.
Word. Although cameraman Sam wanted to stay above ground and take arty tourist shots, we had to go back to the underground to catch our ride to Peckham Rye. Here we are with the local council workers, Boyd and Luke. And I'd like to say a simple game plan for this afternoon.
Yeah, it's going to be a straightforward tactic. You know, we've got the day glow vests, and we're not raving this afternoon. We're just like properly. This is to blend in with the environment.
Yeah, it's the art of being so visible that you're invisible.
Right, nice.
So it's just a simple mission.
Stay close and
lay low.
lay low. Yeah, that sounds good.
Tactics.
And with that, Operation Peckham was underway.
Currently, ladies and gentlemen, we're causing a diversion, so hopefully the big plan is that people watch the weird honkies with the camera and not the Dayglow brothers behind me doing their illegal advertisements. They are a well-oiled machine. They're like a military operation. Look at them there. I can see it in the windows. Beautiful.
All right, then, excuse me, why have you putting it there?
It's a new £10 bag. It's Don's proper lean up.
I know he's proper lean up. You can see he's lean up. The duck's buzzing.
So we've reached the second site. And of course, they're arousing no attention whatsoever. And of course, like they say, the only way to remain invisible is by being blaringly obvious.
It's the pigs!
This is Car 13 to base. Apparently there's a porn shoot in Peckham. Off to investigate. No backup required. I repeat, no backup required.
With an increasing police presence, the boys forged on.
And this is your time to dance, or
Word.
It was now time for Mosho to get involved.
Lay low rather than do the business.
And without a hitch, the billboards were deployed according to plan.
Simple.
expected. It's very lovely to see you today, and I thank you people for coming down here, giving your time up, coming down here today, and making it a little bit of pleasure.
Nice
We
one.
need it very much. God bless you, and thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
This is the beautiful Waterloo Eurostar Superstation. Just looking at it, feels like we're in a science fiction movie, and apparently, in the wise words of Jan Morawski, once you pop out the other end of the Channel Tunnel, you can drink a pint of lager going through the French countryside at 200 miles an hour. So we're going to do that. And so the European leg of Mo Show begins.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, now that we're safely on the train, it's time for some sped up footage and some drum and bass.
Avec l'ensemble de l'équipage, je vous souhaite la bienvenue à bord de cette Eurostar à destination de Paris Nord.
Through the miracle of modern engineering, you can catch a train from London to Paris, France.
It'll take you all the way under the English Channel in what's commonly known as the Channel.
Look, here it comes. It's going to be amazing.
Oh, fuck it. Once we came out of the other end of the tunnel, we asked the conductor if we could have a look at the engine room, just to check how fast this baby was really going. And it was going really fast! 300 kilometers per hour. That black box there is kind of like a steering wheel. You see, it's got sensors on both sides, and if the driver doesn't touch at least one of them every 3 seconds, the train slows down to a halt. There is a speed controller, so they can slow down for corners, but otherwise, it's full tit to Paris. And before you could say, ça c'est sûr, pomme de terre, we'd reached our destination.
By the miracle of sped up footage and drum and bass, we are here, ladies and gentlemen.
In France, Paris Nord.
Nord? What'd you call me?
Nord. You, Paris.
We were met at the station by our old friend and guide, Greg Simu. First thing to do was to find some accommodation and drop off our stuff. So we caught a cab through the Paris streets.
Hey, Mark, that guy looks just like you. Weird. So does he. Have you got family here, Mark?
Paris?
This hotel seems strangely appropriate. So we dumped our shit and went sightseeing.
Like every great international city, except Auckland, Paris has a subway.
We headed down to the subway to check the map and plot our course.
It's called the Metro. The Metro.
He's very excited. Since we only had one night in Paris, Greg insisted we see the Eiffel Tower.
Really big. It's quite hard to describe, actually. The closer you get, it's big. It's big.
Enorme.
Enorme?
Yeah, it's the equivalent of big.
Enorme.
Enorme.
Like enormous.
Enormous, exactly.
It's really beautiful. Apparently, every night at dusk, the Eiffel Tower lights up like a Christmas tree on acid. Ugh, French percussion hippies. We found a good spot to sit down and wait for the show. Coming up after the break.
Bienvenue à Paris. You're watching Mo Show.
This is the Mo Show. Yep. This is the Mo Show. Yippee, yippee, yally-ho.
Our one and only day in Gay Paris was grey and overcast, but still hot as buggery, so we headed out into the beautiful ancient city. Paris is landlocked. That means there are no beaches. Local councillors have built a giant sandpit next to the River Seine. They covered it with deck chairs and umbrellas and called it a beach. Really? Anyway, we went to check it out and have a corridor with one of New Zealand's most famous expats.
Paris's newest Parisian, Beck Runga. Kia ora, Beck.
G'day.
This is very nice, isn't
It's
it?
so nice.
So I'm listening for the weather to predict the coming day.
Beck's in Paris working on her next album. She's also promoting her last album, Beautiful Collision, throughout Europe.
What a city. Are you wowed by this place or what?
Yeah, I'm still wowed by it. I've only been here a week. I've just settled into my my little apartment. And I live right next door to the Picasso Museum, and my window is kind of like right into the garden, so it's pretty cool.
Pablo Picasso.
He's my neighbour, man.
That's your neighbour?
Awesome.
That's great. And what? And so you've only been here for a week, so
Yeah.
I mean.
I don't know anyone. I mean, I only know Xemu over there, and I don't really know anyone, so I'm just checking it out.
Salut à tous, je m'appelle Greg Xemu. Vous êtes ici avec Mo Show, Paris. Hi.
But that's all right, right?
Yeah.
It's fun. It's fun, right?
I can't speak anyway, so you know, it's just like it's fine.
So it's okay.
I'm just a mute in Paris. It's great.
I've been doing what I'm told. I've been busy growing old.
Both of Beck's albums are the biggest selling albums ever in New Zealand by a local artist. So far, Beautiful Collision, her second album, has sold over 107,000 copies in New Zealand, making it 7 times platinum. It's fucking amazing.
Never be afraid of change.
Can you give us any short phrases? Something that might help me, like.
Ça c'est sûr, which means that's for sure.
Ça c'est sûr. Is that
that's
right?
a good one, yeah.
Is that a good one?
Yeah. Well, it's like being in a dream, except you're sort of speaking in a dream and people actually respond. You know, people talk back at you. But it's just such a dream. It's awesome. It's really cool.
You're gonna relax here enjoy the Parisian summer, yeah?
I just didn't want to live in London, you know. I'll be travelling to London once a week to do shows.
Yeah.
And yeah, this is just what I feel like doing because it's a good place to write songs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't blame you at all.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It's an inspirational place, isn't it?
Here to there to everywhere and back to Union Square. Where do I get some sleep?
What sort of touristy things would you like to do in this town before, but you know?
I'm just going through a tour book, you know, and I went to the L'Arc de Triomphe and, you know, just doing all the touristy things and all the things you find on the way to the touristy things.
Great. I think you should get yourself a scooter or a bike.
Maybe one of those.
Yeah?
A little trike.
A little trike, maybe?
So it's all good, you know, like, I mean, I could do this forever. I mean, some things the French do really well, but this isn't a beach.
Well, you know we are sport. I mean, where we come from, you know, this is no piha, ladies and gentlemen.
But I do believe I might be having fun. I believe I might be having fun.
Do you think you might be having fun yet?
No, mate, I never have fun. I just don't, I refuse to have fun. No, this is amazing. This is so good.
You know what? I think she is actually having fun, Otis.
Of course I am, mate. This is amazing.
You heard it here first on Mo Show.
Impeccably dressed in your second-hand vest. We were waiting for the taxi to come.
Thank you for your time.
No worries.
Joyce.
Cheers.
Joyce. I'll shake on it. Sandy hands.
Sandy hands.
Sandy hands. Kia ora.
Bienvenue à Paris. Je m'appelle Beck Runga and you're watching The Mo Show.
Thanks, Beck. Paris was beautiful. And quite frankly, so are you. But we had to go. We hailed ourselves a cab, did a goodbye dance, and hit the road.
But that's what you do when you've got 15 hours in Paris.
Yeah, that's right.
Work it.
And once again, the sound of impending drum and bass told us it was time to get to the train station. Pronto.
I must come back to this beautiful place where I left my heart. Come on, let's go. No, not my art, not art, heart. Anyway.
We had to find the blue train.
I wonder what that means.
As it turned out, all the trains were blue, but only one of them was going to Spain. So we got that one.
Where's that, ladies and gentlemen? Montpellier.
The French countryside was beautiful, except for all the nuclear power plants. We shot through Europe and then down the beautiful Mediterranean coast. And before we knew it, we'd crossed the border into Spain.
We are definitely in Spain now, ladies and gentlemen. And the cerveza is going down just quite wonderfully.
How many have you had, Mark?
Cuatro cerveza, por favor.
14 hours and multiple delays later, we arrived in Barcelona just in time to miss our connecting train.
You see, we were going to a place called Salau to see a man about a thing. And now, the only way to get there was catching a $350 taxi ride. When we arrived in Salau, our visions of a quaint little seaside town were thoroughly destroyed. We were greeted with McDonald's and hotel high-rises. My God, it's the Spanish Gold Coast.
You've got no idea in the world.
We had one idea, though.
If you can't beat them, join them. We decided to go out and get on the turbs. Tramps.
I wonder what that place is like.
Oh, come on, Mark. Let's find the entrance to the disco.
Oh, there it is.
We pushed our way through the crowd, got a drink, and found a spot.
Someone must have slipped something into our shandies, because all of a sudden...
I wish I hadn't dropped God, it's enough. Stop it. It's not funny anymore. Stop it. Stop it.
Hi, everyone. It's time for the text competition, right?
That's right.
As promised, the question, here it is. On tonight's show, which famous monument did we visit? Was it A,
The Sky Tower.
B,
The Leaning Tower of Pizza.
or C?
The Eiffel Tower.
Once again, was it A,
The Sky Tower.
B,
The Leaning Tower of Pizza.
or C?
The Eiffel Tower.
Now, if you know the answer, you can text Mo space A, Mo space B, or Mo space C from any mobile network to 8282. And you, yes you, ladies and gentlemen, will go in the draw to win yourself a limited edition Mo Show t-shirt like this one, also in girl sizes, and a whole bunch of PS2 great stuff like consoles and games and all sorts of stuff. So Chad, the answer C. Kia ora.